internet, huh? I think you're very ready, huh? Do you have all your pens and papers? Okay. Okay. I want to also acknowledge the presence of Musole, Maleka. Greetings from you all, dear. Okay. From South Africa, everyone. Good morning. And who else? I want to acknowledge and appreciate the presence of, Wilma. Wilma, one of our leaders here in the Philippines. Wilma Palomero. How are you, Wilma? And also, I've seen in my screens, Mr. Douglas, Musole, Sandra, Ednes. Who else? Kuizera, Ruth, Sebanda. How are you guys? I hope and I pray that all of you are in good shape, in good health, in high spirit, and full of positivity, especially tonight that we'll have a very interesting topic designed for you. Okay, let me share with you my screen. Okay, I want to share with you my screen. I'm very excited to share with you. Okay, navigate your path to success. It's very timely because we just launched our Ed Plan 2.0. And as mentioned this past few weeks by Miko and our interested trainers, that we have really a plan, okay? A plan, the economy driver plan designed for you guys. The right vehicle is best used by a right driver, okay? Empowered consumerism or Ed Plan, economy driver plan, I could say this is the right vehicle right now. And when we talk about vehicle, you can compare it to a sports car. Our vehicle is, it's in good condition, properly tuned up, checked up, and we have a very special spare parts that we use in our vehicle. But even if we have a good vehicle, but if we don't have experienced driver, nothing will happen. You know, this vehicle, I compare it to our company, AIM Global, or our AIM Global. We've been in this business for quite some time. We've been we just celebrated our 14th anniversary, and we are turning 15th anniversary already, meaning I could say that AIM Global is the right vehicle. Okay, this is the right opportunity right now. The reason I say that this is the right opportunity because everybody is welcome, regardless of your status, your color, your race, your religion, or your background. Everybody is welcome with the right vehicle and the right opportunity. But again, if we have the right opportunity, we need the right person. We need the right driver. And all of you guys who are listening to me right now, leaders from Rwanda, Zambia, and South Africa, you must be a good driver. But you know what? This is the reality. You know that even if we have a good vehicle, best opportunity, but if you don't know the right direction, nothing will happen to you. Do you agree on that? Right vehicle, right driver, but if you don't know where are you going, nothing will happen. It's like you're driving either in the left side or in the right side, you will be lost. You'll become lost because you don't have the right direction. That's the reason why AIM Global, Empowered Consumerism, or Ed Plan, here in the Philippines, we will give you the right direction. Direction is very important because direction, it defines your destination. I still remember the last year, I celebrated our holiday, a Christmas holiday last year with my family. We went to Dubai. Maybe all of you have an idea what is in Dubai, no? There's what we call a desert safari. In desert safari, we went there and together with my wife and my two children. And when we were in desert safari, we ride a very nice car, a Land Cruiser. And what we're having, when we are in the desert safari, just imagine this. What could you see in desert safari? Everything, as far as your eyes can see, you can see only a desert, and you don't know where to go. And my son, my daughter asked me, Papa, are we going to reach our destination? Are we not going to lose this travel? Because I cannot see any sign. You cannot see any sign. My family, they got scared because they might be lost. You know what? I asked the driver, an Arabian driver. I told him, how are you sure that you can go back to our where our destination or at our place. And the driver told us, don't you worry, I mastered it. I know the direction. Just trust me. Meaning, if you know the direction, everything will be all right. Okay? So direction defines your destination. We here in AIM Global, we will give you the right direction. And the right direction is this: to maximize the economy driver plan, introducing the best program. The reason we call this the best program because this is the first time that we will do this to you. Okay, this is the first ever virtual and systematic modular training program. When we say systematic, we have the system already. Okay, we've been in this industry for more than a decade or more than 14 years. Okay, and the reason we were able to create more than 15,000 multimillionaires because of the system. And that system, we have to share it with you. The system is, we will cater to specific needs of different leaders based on the stage or phase where they are in the business. Meaning, if you are new in this business, you just joined last week or last month, or you can just join yesterday. We designed a program for you. So don't panic, just be relaxed, because step by step we will teach you how to do this business. And for those of you who have been in this industry, in our company for so long, we also prepare a good training for you. We will teach you that most of you are global ambassadors already. Most of you are member of the Millionaire Circle. We have a new platform or new modules that they will teach you that once you become a multi-millionaire or succeed in this business, you will have a big responsibility. What else? So we will focus here on the building stage, the growing stage, and the keeping stage. Building stage is designed if you are just new in this business. It's very important. You know what? It is very easy to build a huge network here in our business if you master the basic seminars. Okay, like what mentioned by Mr. Miko Imson or Doc Butch Villena or Coach John or Adrian. Okay, it's very easy to build a network, but that's not enough. You must know how to grow your network and how to keep your people. So the good news here is this: in 10 major regions, this training is designed not only in the Philippines, not only in Rwanda or Zambia or in South Africa. It is designed all over the world, in Africa, in Middle East, in Europe, even in Asia. Okay, we cluster the countries into 10 regions. That's why you became Region 2. Region 2 is composed of Rwanda, Zambia, and South Africa. The trainers will be conducted by, of course, by the vice presidents, together with Georgian Gonzalez and our international trainers. Okay, we combined our networking experience. Do you know that the board of directors, the vice president, the BOD, and the vice president, you know what is good news? We have more than 100 years. I'll say it again. We have more than 100 years combined experience as a networker. We ourselves are also a networker. I've been in this industry for more than 2 decades. I've been in this business for more than 23 years. Just imagine, 23 years. Georgian Gonzalez, I think, is 24 years experience. Doc Ed, more than 20 years. And even Sir John Aspirin, more than 20 years. And if you will combine those years, it will become more than 100 years with the support of our training specialists or training team. Backed up also by our international trainers and head by the name of Jade and Meg and some of our trainers. Just imagine, you will combine those experiences and we will share all the experiences to you guys. Okay, this is our platform. Okay, we just made the modules. Our speakers, Adrian, Block Bush, John Guy, Miko Imson, and of course, additional to our team is Jason Lino, who specializes specialized and who will always focus on the technical. Not only the technical, but also in some aspects. Okay? And to maximize the economy driver plan, it unites both online and offline, okay, strategies. Meaning, we will not only focus on the offline. Good in Rwanda, in Zambia, in South Africa, I know you can already do the prospecting or the business offline. But during this period, this calamity caused by COVID-19, we have to be able to adjust also in an online business. Okay, so hold on. So okay, competently incorporated with practical modules, interactive exercises for full understanding and retention of every topic. And if you observe the last 4 weeks or 4 sessions conducted by our training team, some of you were divided into groups for some, exercises. This is the actual how to build a network. What else? Progressive training series and continuous program guiding you in your own journey with economy driver plan. It's a continuous program. Okay, if you will notice, 4 topics previously, 4 topics with different topics. I have my own different topics, and a few days from now, I expect that some of our host trainers will conduct the same. What else? And to the best maximize the right plan, let us give you the right direction. We call R2S program, your roadmap to success. Can you type it in your computer or in your screen or in your cell phone, the R2S. Just put R2S. So it will stick in your mind. Program R2S. Okay? Let's begin. 3 sessions, 3 building skills. This is a prospecting, invitation, presentation, follow-up, and closing. And we call that the 5 fingers in network marketing. So we will first, this modules, this session, we will focus first on the building skills. It is very important to know, you must know how to build a network. But building a network is not enough. So growing skills will be the next. What's growing skills? Is effective sponsoring, qualifying leaders. You must know how to do the coaching and mentoring, and the power of duplication. Can you type it? Duplication. So in growing skills, we will focus on duplication because not you alone. Because some of the problems of our distributors is they know how to build their group, but they don't know how to multiply themselves. You must know how to duplicate or to multiply yourselves through your group. It's not enough that even you master the presentation, the invitation, even you have everyday pay-ins is not enough. You must be duplicated with by your leaders. And last, the 3, which is one of the most important, is what we call keeping skills. In keeping, we will discuss about financial literacy. One of the reasons why some distributors quit in this business, because maybe most of you have heard that many top earners before were making good income in our company. Then suddenly, after a few years, few months, they will just quit the business. Why? Because they were not able to handle their finances properly. So we will teach how to handle your financial. What else? Sustaining influence, be a servant leadership, and the purpose-driven leader. So the purpose-driven leader, we will focus on relationship. It is very important. Do you know how to keep your group? Because AIM Global, I would say, I want to say this, AIM Global, this is a people's business. AIM Global, this is a relationship business. You must know how to maintain a good relationship with your uplines, with your downlines, with your brother or sister lines. Relationship is very important. We will not only focus on money. You know why? Because if you always focus on money, you will never be satisfied. Many distributors, they're always focusing on money, but they are not happy. Do you know that if you're doing this business, you will follow the right system, the right skills, the right attitude, money and result will always follow. Okay? Money result will always follow. But aside from that, We want to teach you, we want to remind you that you must have a good relationship with your group, with respect. It's what is very important. Now, I entitled my module, Navigate Your Path to Success. I will give you the right direction. The right direction. How to navigate your path to success. Number one is you must have a good learning attitude. If you will notice, this is it is always, we always use this word, GLA, good learning and listening attitude. Every time you attend trainings, the NDO, the OPP, every time there's a CSL, there's a meeting, you always hear the good learning attitude. Why do I start my training with this topic, the attitude? Because if you will notice, right now, we are less than 100. And how many are members in this group? Three countries, combined countries, Rwanda, Zambia, and South Africa. Why there's only almost 100 participants? Why? Because like what happened in other countries, is also happening here in the Philippines, they have attended so many trainings already. And some of the leaders or distributors, there's another training conducted by training team, by vice president. We know that already. That's why they have an attitude program. So in this topic, in this business, attitude is very important. Have a good learning attitude. And I want to appreciate all of you. Right now, we are a total of 99 to be exact. I want to appreciate everyone who are in this meeting, because he shows the true meaning of humility. And I know some of you are earning already in Global. Some of you are good speakers also. Some of you are members of Speakers Bureau. Some of you have big groups already. But still, you are giving time to attend trainings. You only shows the good attitude, the humility. Why we always encourage our distributors to attend trainings? The reason why we always ask our leaders to attend trainings, this training only happens once a week. And this is the first time that almost half of the training team here in the Philippines will give time to share our experiences to you. This is my first time to share my experience or my training. And that's why I want to appreciate all who are present here in our session tonight. Why is good learning attitude is very important? Because if you always attend seminars, what will happen? Your confidence level can easily represent our business. In building a network, in AIM Global, the more you know, the more you can represent the business. If you always attend trainings, wherever you go, either online or offline, wherever you are, in the supermarket, in the grocery, in the gas station, in the restaurant, you're having some coffee. Every time you see people, you can easily share the business. You can easily represent the business because you already mastered it. Why? Because of your humility to always giving yourself time to attend seminars, even online or offline. Second, the more you know, the more you can defend the business. I know that it is not only happening here in the Philippines. It's all happening all over the world. If you will observe again, many distributors are they quit in this business. Why? Because of lack of knowledge. Every time they present the business, every time they invite guests, they invite people to even to share the products or the marketing plan, and if they don't know what's the whole story of this business, many people will reject you. And some people, if you will share the business, you joined here in Global, this is the best opportunity right now. And if you are not knowledgeable enough, and you will hear some discouragement from your prospect, some people will say, "Oh, in Global, that is a scam. That is a pyramiding. You cannot defend it." But if you know it, but people will tell you that this is a scam, you can easily defend it. In our business, the value of your money, we have good products, you can easily defend it. And last, the more you know, the more confident you are. That's why it's not only, again, happening in the Philippines. Many sectors, out of 15% multi-millionaires who became MC or GA or a company, most of them, I could say that 60% of them or 40% of them have no formal education. Some of them are not good in selling. Some of them are not good speaker, but they were able to build a huge pie. Since they have full of knowledge, they're very confident to share the products, to share the opportunities wherever they go. They can easily present or invite. They're very confident. Do you agree that sometimes our confidence level, it depends on what we know? Example, in the school. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Helen. Hi, Romeo. Listen to this. Can you imagine when you are still studying? If you are prepared in exam, if you study hard, you are not afraid to take the exam. You're very confident. But if you will take the exam and you did not study, what would you feel? You feel nervous because you are not ready. First time in your job, in your business, anything that you are first time with lack of knowledge, you are not confident. But if you know what you're doing, even you're talking to a very successful person, businessman, professionals, even you don't have, you're very confident to share the business. Why? Because of your humility, you're investing time to learn, to attend our training. So again, have a good learning and listening attitude. What else? I mentioned the Dubai. You know what? The tallest building in the world, it is located in Dubai. And the tallest building by the name of Burj Khalifa. That currently, that is the tallest building in the world. You know how high the building is? It is more than and the first time I visited Dubai, that was maybe around 10 years ago, the first thing I did, I went to that Burj Khalifa. And when I was on the top of the building, I even run, I even jump without hesitation, without any fear, because I know that that building, it will never collapse, because I know that it's very stable building, very stable structure, because before going there, going up in the structure, I read how that building was built, and I know the foundation is very, very strong. And that building, just imagine, if there's no foundation, I think I'm very confident enough to went up. No, because I might get afraid it might fall, but I'm not afraid because I know that building was very stable because the foundation is so deep. And that building, it represents our dreams. Can you type it in your screen on your laptop? Can you type it dreams? All of you have dreams. In our business, the bigger the dreams, the deeper the foundation. It's not Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. KSA means knowledge, skills, and attitude. If you will combine the knowledge, skills, and attitude, and of course with massive action, your dreams will come into reality. One reason I'm here right now in front of you is to share this business. Okay, I'm now helping you to deepen your knowledge, so that if you will encounter many challenges, many obstacles, and many rejection, okay. So now look at this. So again, attitude is number one. Second, you must be willing to adapt to changes. Willing to adapt to changes if you want to become successful in our industry, in our business. What are the first changes is just imagine from old normal to new normal. I've been in this industry for more than 2 decades. I use every time I can make active to this sport. And I became a vice president of training here in Global. I'm used to conduct my trainings in front of so many people. There's a 500 to 1,000 to 5,000 audience every time we conduct. Just imagine, right? From from offline to online. It is very difficult. Do you agree? It is very difficult to do our business. Just imagine, I'm used to conduct my trainings. Eh? You're smiling, Vanto, huh? Because trainings, I can feel the audience. There's some participation. I can see their faces, they're smiling, and they're clapping. So sometimes our energy, it came from our audience. If the audience are lively, I have some reaction, and they're clapping, you'll get motivated, you get inspired for your training. And look at this now. All I can see is so few of you, from CEO Champion, Helen, Vanto, Emma, only few people, and Anton, di ba? How can I, and still, with the same energy and same passion, I have to do it. Meaning, I have to adapt to changes. And you feel uncomfortable. If you are not used to it, you feel uncomfortable. I remember the first time I conduct my training via Zoom. That was middle of March, when the pandemic was declared, or our country was locked down. First time I conducted my, I have some mistakes. I don't know how to communicate. I don't know how to operate my Zoom. It's very uncomfortable, but as we go along, we will be uncomfortable because always do it. Okay? So what do I mean? You have to be willing to adapt to changes. Before, you will go to the office, to our branches, and there's some trainers, whether Jade or Meg, and our trainers. You are there inside the office, you're clapping your hands, appreciation, and you are giving advice. Now, you must see yourself. How can you adapt? And I'll give you some points, traits, or characteristics of an adaptable person. Number one, adaptable person experiments. Experiment. Since this is first time that will happen to you, it's okay to fail. It's okay to encounter some mistakes. And that mistakes, we call that experiments. Okay? As every time we make mistakes, we learn how to adjust. If this one is not working, you have to adjust. Experiment some things. I did many experiments in this kind of Zoom training. Second, person, they seize opportunity when others see failure. There are many people here, not only in the Philippines, but maybe also in your country, in lovely, beautiful country, Rwanda, Zambia, and South Africa. Many people are now complaining. They're complaining about this COVID-19, this pandemic, because they cannot do their business as what they did before. Many people are complaining, but many people now, especially if you're active distributors of global, you can see this opportunity. One opportunity. Many people right now have no job, have no work. Many businesses, many businessmen, they are declaring bankruptcy. They're filing bankruptcy. Oh, they see the failure. But most of our leaders, our distributors, this is an opportunity. Because your market now, your prospecting now, you can do the business globally. Just imagine, you are in the comfort of your home. You have so much time to learn the business, to master the products and the marketing plan. So what's happening right now during this pandemic, you have to call this an opportunity. That's what we call, there's a saying that in every adversity, there's always an opportunity. It depends on how you look at it. Okay? Third, adaptable pure person, they thinks ahead. They thinks ahead. We were out of town. We are out of Manila when this pandemic was declared. Actually, Doc Ed, and some of our training team, we were outside Metro Manila. And when the pandemic was announced, one thought the government that there will be no more plane. How can we go back to head office to Manila? What we did, we find ways, we catch the last flight, and when we arrive in Manila, we meet already, we think ahead, and since we will be locked down, how can this business operate? We are used to conduct our business by a large group of seminar. What we did, one of our rooms in the head office, we converted it into a studio. We bought some camera with some gadgets. So you cannot invite people in the office. We will do our trainings in the office virtual. Okay? Meaning, the board of directors and the top management, we think ahead. How we can support our leaders. The same thing with you. Just think ahead. How can you help? How can you lead? How can you guide your group during this pandemic? During lockdown? Adaptable person is curious. The feeling of curiosity is very important. How important is the word curious, or to be curious, or curiosity? If you will check the Facebook, most of you have Facebook account. Okay? Most of you have Facebook account. Listen to this. Many people right now are complaining, what will happen to my job? What will happen to my group? If you will check the Facebook, your cell phone, and if you're an active distributor of AIM Global, of course, most of your friends are in AIM Global. And if you will check them, some of them are complaining, but many distributors right now, they're showing their pictures, they're carrying some cash, we check, they just bought a new car, they just purchased a house and lot. Just why right now, this pandemic, why many people or distributors in AIM Global now have a very comfortable life. Many people are complaining why many distributors have become their check bigger and bigger. Be curious. You have to ask them, ask your upline, ask the management, what is this AIM Global? What is this ed plan? Why many people, not only in the Philippines, they're having a good result? Just be curious. Curiosity is very important. What else? Adaptable person affirms himself. Nowadays, every time you watch TV or news, everybody's complaining. So the first thing you have to do as a leader, instead of complaining, you have to affirm. Okay, the moment you wakes up, you just say thank you, and you have to affirm yourself. Affirm, yes, something good will happen to me today. God is good. God is great. I am a millionaire. I am healthy. I am a champion. I am a winner. I'm a victorious. Affirm yourself, because every time you do that, you will attract all the positive in life. If your mind is positive, if your thoughts is positive, you know what? Our thoughts lead to feelings. Feelings lead to action. Your action can create either negative or positive result. So meaning, every time you affirm yourself with positivity, you will attract positive result. What else? Adaptable person, they don't blame others. Instead of blaming, do not blame the government, do not blame your upline, do not blame office, do not blame our staff. Remember this, nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. No government is perfect. Instead of blaming them, why don't you just cooperate? Okay? Like what's happening here in our business. The management, the board of directors, the staff, the uplines, we're doing our best to help you and to guide you and to lead you. Instead of blaming, just appreciate what you're doing. Okay? Adaptable person opens his mind. That's why it's very important to have an open-minded, especially during this crisis. And last, adaptable person has a survivor attitude. If many people are complaining, many people are blaming, you are a victor, you're a survivor, and you will become only survivor if you will have to take it, you have a positive mental attitude. And number 3, how to navigate your path to success is what we call, you have to invest time to learn the business. Invest time. So investment is very important. When we talk about investment, it's what we call ROI, or return of investment. Do you agree? What you know, the investment here in AIM Global is not the ad package. Do you know that even you purchase, I'll say it again, even if you purchase multiple heads, that is not a guarantee that you will succeed in this business. Many people purchase multiple heads and they are now complaining. Nothing happens to me. I purchased 15 packages. Nothing happens to me. And if you will ask them, did you learn the business? They will answer back, do I need to learn the business? Of course. The number one investment here in our business is, you know what? Not the package. Because the package, that's only your qualification. That's only your license. So that you can invite people. The investment here is your time. So everybody, please type in your cell phone, your laptop, the word time. So it will time. Time is your investment here. Time to what? Time to learn the business. Time is very important. If you want to graduate, if you want to finish your school, you must give time to learn your subject. You must give time to learn your profession. If you want to build any business, you must give time to invest, time to learn. In what we're doing right now, this is the good news. All of you who are listening to me right now, you are not just sitting there looking at me or listening to my topic. You are now investing your time. And when we have an investment, the ROI will follow. Do you know that doing this business, what you can earn as an employee, an ordinary employee, your income for 40 years being an employee, you can earn it here in AIM Global in a matter of 3 to 4 years. Just imagine that. Your 40 years income as an ordinary employee, you can earn it here in AIM Global in a matter of 3 to 4 years. You were able to save 36 years of your life. That's why it's very important. Are you with me? So again, you have to invest time to learn the business. What else? After you invest your time, the next thing you have to do is what? Never forget the basics. Our business is very easy to understand. If you will always attend the normal OPP or the NDO, the same marketing plan, the same product, the same system, the same. The only difference is the speaker. But whoever the speaker is, they are discussing the same topic. They're discussing the same marketing plan and product. So never forget the basics. And to all of you who are who know how many are you here knows how to drive a car? The majority of you knows how to drive a car. This is my first question. Listen to me, guys. This is my first question. Do you still remember the first time you drove a car? Are you comfortable? Maybe not. Because if your first time to drive a car, the first thing you have to do is go inside the car, switch on the engine, hold the steering wheel, check the side mirror, the left, the right, and the rear view mirror. You have to balance the gas and the accelerator. If you are not used to it the first time, sometimes you're very deep. You have having a hard time to drive it because you are only new driving that car. This is the second question. As you always drive the car, there will come a time that without any thinking, that will become the car is already will become part of your body. Do you agree? You know how to drive it with one hand. Sometimes you're driving with one hand, then you are maybe you're texting or you're making some calls, and sometimes you're still eating. And your car is like your body. You know how to drive it. You can easily drive it because you know the basic already. Even you're not driving for so many years, if I will give you a car, you can still drive it because you master or you know the basic already. The same thing with our business. Once you must, once you internalize, and once you master the marketing plan or the NDO, OPP, wherever you go, you can do it naturally. So never. And the question is, what are the basics? What are the basics that you need? What are the basics in multi-level marketing? Simple. The basic is you must know how to master the prospecting, the invitation, and how to present the business, how to close the sales, how to follow up. And that is our building stage. That was the topic of the previous speakers. And you have to attend it regularly, every week. And once you do that, you know what will happen? Once you master it, wherever you go, it will now become your habit. It become normal to you. Wherever you go, it's very normal to you to present the business. It is not work anymore. It is normal to you that every time you see a person who might need some products or the opportunity, you can easily approach them because you master it. I'm saying this because what I'm teaching to you right now, that's what happened to me. At first, I invested time. I mastered the business everywhere I go. In the restaurant, in the grocery, when I was, having some coffee, wherever you go, I can master it already. And do some retailing, goal setting, and training. Look at the screen. Once you master that circle, result, money will always follow. And the good news is, because of this R2S program, we have the same presentation. Different speakers, but the same presentation. That's why it's very, very easy to copy. We will not make it complicated, and that's the secret. Do not make it complicated. Make it simple. As you will notice, the way I explain my presentation, my training is very easy to understand, very easy to copy, very easy to memorize. And if you always hear this, the same all over and over again, it is like a song. Do you remember? The first time you hear a song, you cannot sing it because it's the first time you heard it. It's a beautiful song, a very nice song. The first time you hear the song, you can sing it. But every time you hear that song, every day you hear that song, the same every day, what happens? You recognize the song. You hear the first note, the first tune. You know how to sing it. You know the lyrics. You know the timing. The same thing with our business. Every time you hear this training, that's what Meg and Jade knows it. Every time I conduct trainings, they always attended my training. I say the same, always the same. And sometimes some of them already memorized my training. Here in the Philippines, many distributors, every time they conduct trainings, sometimes sounds like Sir Jasmine, Dr. German, or some of the training team, because they always hear it. You know my tip to you right now? There's so many trainers right now. You know what they did before? I mimic some distributors, some of my uplines. I'll check since many uplines, many trainers, I pick one or two that I can easily copy because some of my uplines are very good. And since they're very good, I cannot do it. That's why the more simply you will do it, the more you can easily copy it. Are you getting me? So every time you conduct trainings, do not make it complicated. My secret, always talk with the heart. Because even if you're not good at talking, in speaking, but if you talk with the heart, with the sincerity, you can easily. I'm sure all of you will agree with me. There are many speakers, very good speakers, but you cannot feel them. You just appreciate them. Wow, very good speaker. You just applaud. Look at some of the speakers. They're good in English. They're not good in grammar. They talk less, but you can feel it because they're talking with the heart. If you want to convince yourself, use your head. But if you want to connect with people, use your heart. Because once you use your heart, believe me, people will trust you, people will respect you, people will follow you. Okay? What else? So you have to master that basics. What else? The next is you have to master your emotions. You know the products, you know the market, and to build the network, the first thing you have to do is to share the opportunity. To whom? At first, to those people who are close to you. If you are a student, you will share it to your classmates. If you are an employee, you will share it to your friends. Those people are close to you. And this is the reality. Not all people will join you. You have to accept that. You can invite everyone. You have to be ready that not all will join you. And that's the reason why many people here, especially in our country, the Philippines, they're so emotional. They take it personally. You have to master your emotion, control your emotion, or your emotions will control you. When I was still new in this business, my upline, the late Francis Miguel, because Francis Miguel is one of my uplines. I met him 23 years ago. He's one of my upline. And since he's one of my upline, upline, I have two observations. Networking is a good business. But why many people quit the business? Why do people fail in this business? Why do people fail in this business? Because as you look at it, it's very easy to understand the marketing plan. It's very easy to understand the products. You just share it. Why do people fail? He said to me two things. It is easy to understand the business. But why people fail? Because they cannot handle their emotions. So it was, I internalized that message. Okay, I want to be successful. So first, at first, what I did, I mastered the product and the marketing plan. Third, I mastered my emotion. My mind was conditioned that I can invite everyone, not everyone. You know what? I became one of the top distributor previously in our previous company. I qualified for profit sharing. I qualified for US travel. I made a lot of money. No one, no one joined me. With the siblings, I'm the most. I can say that I'm the only one who have a very comfortable life. I'm the only one. But until now, nobody joins me. my my friends never joined. Did I invite them? Of course, they didn't join. It's okay with me because I always respect people. This is the opportunity. If you want to join, come here. I will guide you. I will teach you. Even if you're close to me, if you want to join, it's okay. I will respect that. You know what I do? I'm looking for people who are interested because it's very nice to help those people who wants to be helped. It's nice to 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 teach people who want to teach those people. So meaning the reason why people are having some problem is not because of the prospect, because of themselves, because they take it personally. Now, how can you do that? Mindset, mindset that you can invite everyone, but not everyone will join. You have to look, find for the person who are interested. Now, the emotions will come if you are not ready for rejection. You have to be ready for rejection. You have to accept the fact that rejection is normal. You've never been in this business, but you were rejected so many times already in your life. You were not only rejected here in global. When you were young, you were rejected. Look at this picture. It starts from an early age. But you are used to it. You're used to it. You are invited in global. Don't want to join. Don't get affected. So what's the solution? How can you handle that? Number one, this my tip. From now on, do not entertain any negative thoughts. Make yourself busy. Make your mind busy. Because an idle mind is a devil's playground. An idle mind is a devil's playground. If you are not busy, you are thinking of anything. Is succeed in this business? Is anyone will last? Is my prospect will join? Don't entertain any good thoughts. You have to fill your mind all positive. Because if you fill your mind all positive, your action, your feelings, and your soul will become one. Stay away from negative influences. What are those negative influences? Too much watching TV, gossip, talking of other people. Don't talk about them. Stay away from anything that help you reach your dreams. Stay away from them. Invest time. You need to be productive. And last, of course, stay away from dream stealers. And there's so many dream stealers. You know what the reality? Some of the dream stealers and most of the dream stealers is the people who did not join us. Do you think they're praying? Oh, I pray that I pray that Joy Evans will become successful. Do you know? Do you think they will do? No. What they're waiting for you is to fall down. Because once you become successful, you only prove that you are right and they are wrong. That's why they will do everything. You cannot succeed in A Global. You cannot do that. You are not good in selling. That is a scam. That is pyramiding. The reason why they are saying that because they're afraid. It is a big insult for them if you succeeded in this business. You know, every time I hear discouragement, you know what I put in my mind? They are not the one who saw what I've seen. They're not the one who heard what I heard. They're not the one who will pay the bill. So I always ask this question. Always ask this question. Who will pay my bill? They're not the one who will pay your groceries, your market. So why not listen to them? Why listen to them? They do business with you guys. So that's why every time I encounter rejection, I just smile. It's okay. You don't want to join me? It's okay. I'm not affected. Because I've seen. That's the best thing you have to do. You have to fight for your dreams. You know, in the Philippines, you know, I don't know in Rwanda, Zambia, South Africa, there's a snatcher. They call this snatcher, no? The one who pickpocket. If somebody will get your cell phone, what will you do? Have you seen an example that your cell phone if someone got your phone, what will you do? You just stare to that guy and let them get your phone? No. If somebody will get your phone, what will you do? Have you heard that sometimes because somebody was attempting to get his phone, and what he did, he fight back. He fight back because he doesn't want his cell phone to be used. And that snatcher or hold-upper is also, whatever it takes has to get your phone. What you do, you have to fight. Fight. You're fighting for your cell phone. Then finally, what happened? You were, you imagine, there's incident here in the Philippines, they got killed because they are saving their cell phone. What do I mean? If you're giving your life to save your cell phone for your dreams, you know what I'm saying? If you're doing everything to save your cell phone, so no one will get it from you, you will fight for your cell phone, meaning, how much more if you are talking about your dreams? Not only your dreams, but the dreams of your family. So don't let anyone steal your dreams. You have to fight for your dreams. That's why I became very successful. I fight for my dreams. I don't listen. No, look at this. One of the reality, some of your friends, they are not waiting for you to succeed. You are driving your own car. Imagine this. You are driving your own car. And if you are driving your own car, your friends will not see your car. What your friends will notice, they don't have a car. If you're driving a car, oh, Vanto, he has a car. They will never say that. What will they say? Oh, I don't have a car. So that's why they will do everything. Helen, are you listening? They will do everything to pull you down. They will celebrate. They will not celebrate your success. They are waiting for you to fail. Are you with me? So again, what's the solution? Stay away from dream stealers. Master your emotion. Next. Are you learning, guys? Are you learning? I'm learning. Next is give your best. Now, give your best. Give your best is very important. Even if you are just new in this business, if you're an upline, speakers, you remember our staff everywhere. All of us have a role in this world. Wherever you are, always do your best. Like this mechanic, no? Always do his best is only, who are famous. The famous are the driver, the car racer. But that guy is doing his best. Because you do your best. Do not expect anything in return. Every time you do your best, do not expect anything in return. This is my question. Because if you will do your best and you are not expecting anything in return, you will be blessed. You will be blessed in so many ways. Do you agree? You will be blessed in so many ways. Example. This is my example. Who among you here experience your best to present the marketing plan, the products? After talking for 1 hour or 2 hours, and you ask your prospect, how do you find it? Oh, you have a very good marketing plan. And you ask him, do you want to join our business? Oh, I don't want to join. You presented, you gave your best. Then finally, they will not join. Do not complain. Just do your best because you will be rewarded in so many ways. Second question. Who among you here experienced that you are in Rwanda and you have downline in Kenya and your downline in Kenya told you, Coach Banto, Upline Banto, congratulate me because I was able to close a deal. One family, they all of them. All of them purchase a package. All of them are multiple heads. If that happens, are you going to earn? Banto, you will earn? If your downline from other country called you up, Joy Evans, will you earn? You will earn. Question, are you the one who presented the business? No. Do you know that person? No. You have no effort to present the business. You are not the one who present the business. But every time they join, you earn. It's a reward. Sometimes you're talking, you were rejected, many people will laugh at you. It's okay. Do not count your effort. You will be blessed. You will be rewarded in some ways. Right now, top earners right now in the Philippines, they're earning millions of pesos. Do you know that the top earners, 70 to 80% of their income came from people who they don't know? If you have 10,000, imagine this, if you have 10,000 downlines, where you able to pay all those 10,000, maybe only 10% or 10%, 10% is 1,000 or 1,000 people, you have direct access. But 90%, you don't have direct access. But every time they do the business, you earn. That's why every time I have a prospect today, but I need to cancel it because I have to attend the trainings of Arnel Limpin. Even you cancel your appointment, somebody will pay in, and you prioritize our topic right now, you will be blessed. Because this lump sum realization, with 27 or 28 countries, not all countries were able to, we were not able to visit all countries. We never met many people, but we were blessed. Right now, as I speak to you right now, even you're only less than 100, I'm giving my best. I don't care. Because I know God's grace, I will be blessed. I don't expect anything. But what's happening same with you guys. That's the reason why I'm telling you this. This is my mistake. You learn a lot of things. You will not teach you how to make money because money will always follow. There's a lot of money here in this business. Part of our goal is to enlighten people, to be a blessing to other people. So from now on, every time you attend trainings, be your best. Every time every time you do the 5 fingers, be your best. And you will be rewarded in so many ways. God is good. God is great. Believe guys. Second to the last is you have to surround yourself with successful people. Why? Because successful people, they think differently. They talk differently. They act differently. That's why they have different results. They have extraordinary result. You have to surround yourself with successful people. And good news here in our business, in our company, many people, that who was taken last year, these are the US 3 qualifier. Just imagine we were together for almost 3 weeks. Almost 3 weeks every day. Breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner. Every time we toured, 3 weeks. Can you imagine? Every time we talk, what's our topic? We talk about dreams, full of positivity. We talk about how can we help our downlines, our group. As Jim Rohn said, we are the average of the 5 people we spend the most time with. Be careful. Be careful where you spend your time. In AIM Global, spend your time, your uplines, who are committed, who are dedicated, who are serious in this business. And last, my dear leaders in Rwanda, Zambia, and South Africa, part of to navigate your path to success is the word gratitude. You have to develop an attitude of gratitude. Develop an attitude of gratitude. Wherever you are, always say thank you. Can you type that? Type in your cell phone, your laptop, the word thank you, thank you, thank you. Gratitude. Number 1, to your direct upline. Say thank you to the even your direct upline was they transferred to other company, they quit the business. Respect them. Just be thank you because they're the ones. The reason why you are here in this business is because of your direct upline. He was sent or she was sent to you. Okay? Be thankful. Because you are now, you've seen the best opportunity. Be thankful to your all uplines, coaches, trainers, to your brother line, to your sister line. Be thankful. To your downlines who trusted you, who listened to you. Be thankful, of course, to the management, to the board of directors. Be thankful, there's no perfect. Our staff, our trainers, our management, our security, our warehouse, our customer service. Everybody, there's no perfect. Just be thankful because they're doing their best to serve you. Be thankful to whom? Your family. Even they don't support you. Your family who's supporting you, be thankful also. Everyone who are with you in your journey in this business, be thankful. And last, be thankful to those persons who did not join you. Be thankful to those people who rejected you, who maligned you, who discouraged you. Why? Because of them, you have now become very interesting. Be thankful to them. Because they reject you, what's your story? I'm very thankful to those people who did not join me, who discouraged me, who rejected me. Because of them, the movie will become good not because of the lead actor. The movie will become good because of the villain. Can you imagine a movie without, without enemy? The more enemy, the more you can appreciate lead actor. The same thing in life. You have to thank them. Because of that story, if you have in your life or in your life, that will become part of your success story. People will inspire. Oh, I thought it's only happening to me, but now I realize that it also happens with Joy Evans, with Vanto, with Elizabeth, with Marina. Okay, so then for me personally, I want to thank everyone, all of you. I want to thank all of you who are with me for almost 1 hour and a half listening to my topic. And I hope and I pray that you've learned something. This is just a reminder. If even I teach you, we will teach you all the basics, how to succeed in business. It's all useless if there's no application. If you do not apply what you have learned, you are not learning. So my dear friends in Global Family, I hope that you learn something and you apply to it, and I hope to see you very, very soon. Thank you, Meg, and thank you, Jade, and thank you to our all leaders. I cannot mention your names, all of you, because right now you're almost 100. Okay, I pray, I will declare that all of you who are here, you will become the next inspiration and the next multi-millionaire here in AIM Global. Okay?
Thank you very much to our Vice President for Training and Network Development for that very powerful and informative training. So my dear leaders and members of Region 2, can I see your thumbs up or your virtual clap? Let us give a round of applause to our Vice President Arnel Limpin. So I hope that you learn a lot for today's training, and never forget those learnings that you get from our we need to learn for earlier our vice president mentioned about investing time to learn, okay? Because remember, during our NDO and our ASA, we always remind you to always attend training, because training is the backbone in building your network, and training is the backbone in building your business here in Global with the help of Economy Driver 2.0. Okay, so thank you very much, my dear leaders. Thank you, Sir Arnel. Good night there in the Philippines.
Yes, Jade, can you please allow me to, I want to acknowledge and
yes, po.
appreciate I want to make some roll call. I want to thank Wamala, Emmanuel, Sakala, Joy Evans, Elizabeth, Helen, Vanto, of course, Mazina, Takwe, Entusha, Evans Muunza, Pinky, Garebe, Vusi, Gideon, Dora Bulala, Reto, Antoinette, I want to acknowledge and appreciate you, Buddha, Tuyishime, Wilma, Musole, Mulaiwa, Tebogo, Seti, Daisy, Amos, Robin, James, Dina, okay? Who else? Helen, Seti, Tebogo, Gaudiose, Muchange, Ednes, Fabrice, Valdemar, Life Coach Eugene, okay? Thank you so much, James, Gobela, thank you. Who else? Douglas Mulonga, Limitless CEO, Quizera, Rafael, Ashikakie, Obed. Okay, thank you. Eugene, Bienvenu. Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you. I appreciate your time. Okay, with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Good night. Stay safe, everyone. God bless. Power.
Okay, God bless, sir. Thank you very much once again into our